3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That's to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Naylor, 27 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swings and misses. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Ramirez up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And misses inside. Cut on and missed, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley, 1 for 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Saucedo up and loosening in the pen. Coar also throwing. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Cut on and lifted in the air. A Rosarena on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The 3rd baseman, Eugenio Flores.
Now 1 miss. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a sinker, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And another ball. On the ground right side, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered back there. Long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 9-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses. 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Pitch misses. 2-2. And there's a ball. That one ripped. Stowers makes the grab, 1 down. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Ball 1 there. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. They get the out on Arozarena.
Now batting.
2 outs,
The
base
catcher,
empty.
Mitch.
Here's the catcher,
Garver.
Mitch Garver. And that's outside. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. And that's a little bit high. 2 outs, base is empty. Clips the corner. 3 balls and a strike. And a strike.
3-2.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Text offering upstairs. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the
Now
walk.
batting. Right
Man at
fielder,
first,
Joey.
and at the plate for Miami, Joey Weimer. And that one fouled off. On the ground to first, could be 2. And he can't come up with it.
He's out.
Naylor to second, on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice.
Now pitching
They
for
turn
the
things over
Mariners,
to the southpaw, Taylor Saucedo.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Weimer stands at first with one out.
Three balls.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him.
Now he breaks his bat. Toss to Naylor, and there's two away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Next pitch is outside. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Casey Legumina preparing to come on if needed. Got him swinging. That situation.
now pitching for the Marlins.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dax Fulton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one lifted to left. Stowers brings it in. One down. Now here is Samad Taylor. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is back. Tattooed and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Weimer makes the catch. Out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That's off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Saucedo back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His second home run of the series. It's 10-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Saucedo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball
downstairs. And that's ball one. On the ground. Fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Taylor under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting.
So man aboard. And now Graham Pauley. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it hits the fence. Hernandez around third. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Davison De Los Santos. Missed with a changeup. And it's 1-0. Next offering is foul back. Pauley over at second, one down. Outside. And a count 2-1. Next offering is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Taylor makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Tag. Got it. And that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
My mentality is nothing how the average be. Pure savagery for anyone that battles me. Actually, I'm harder than a rock or stone. So when it's game time, y'all can never knock my zone. I stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. I stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. I don't think you hear me, even though I said pin. I stay ready.
We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boo. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Big Tyler Glasnow. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stump in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run on strikes. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And that one is lifted in the air. Call. Drops into the glove. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Call. Pulls that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Ryan Gusto.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Freddie Freeman.
Well, Boog, over the last 10 games, batting over 400. I mean, he is helping to carry this ball club, and it's something that they really need right now. When you think about how he's performing, other players on this team starting to feed off of him. A lot of positivity around this guy right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue.
What the fuck?
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a foul straight back. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Squeezes it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Muncy launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. That pitch in for a strike, and the count's full.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. The shortstop takes the ball. That one drilled left field and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-0. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kyle Stowers. That one hammered center field. That's back. That one is gone. He hammers one out to center. His 18th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. That one outside. 1-0. Hernandez matched a homer in his last game. And that one is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Glass now. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Glass now, ready to use. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot. Agustin Ramirez now at the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And it's fouled off. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Hernandez at second with nobody out. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now it's going to be Graham Pauley. Swinging a foul out of play. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball.
No outs. Runners at first and third. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. Liam Hicks will hit next. That one catches the corner for a strike. Bases juiced, no outs. This to center field. Base hit, 1 run in already. In there safely. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up next for Miami, Jared Cerna out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your.
And that one gets away at the plate. Hicks up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 4-2.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
On the ground out to short. Slings to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to right his first time. Outside with a breaking ball.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fly ball to right. Call. Corrals it. And that is that. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. Fought off foul. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. That misses. Ball 1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Just misses with that one. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2 outs. Just missed. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We played 2 full. Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Glass now back to work. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Inside. And that's ball 3. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. It's 6-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he was going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Stowers, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Next pitch is downstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. That's down and in. That one at 95 missed up top, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 70. Well,
he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
This one in the air. Muncy under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next,
and now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Marlins had another with the solo shot. It's now. And we're back.
This is crazy, yo. It's all half is made up. I mean, they're true stories. So some people are on it for 14 years. Demolish the house. The boys just bought the original Conjuring house. Matt Rice. And the boy that was just running around across the country with the Annabelle down, this guy from, they already fucking out. Yes, you alone.
Now, Alex Call. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Lou, those low walls in the outfield corners as they curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
Will Smith to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher-friendly ballpark in the league. Next offering upstairs. One out, bases empty. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
God damn it!
Swinging a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
Fuck, man. Just giving up.
drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fly to center his first time. And ball one.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Graham Hawley.
Ooh.
Fouled off left side.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And he chases that one. One up, one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And it's fouled away. They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play move. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And at the plate for Miami, Jared Cerna. In there at the knees, strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. That one 95 to finish him off. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Don't forget the X-Men.
Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. 2. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now a chance for Otto Lopez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Ball. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Weimer up to third on the wild pitch. Out there to center. That's a base hit. Run scores. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's already homered in this game. In the air out towards right center. Call. And that's the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4. Back here in L.A., here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And
Bob, you watched Thunderbolts yet? No, I have not watched Thunderbolts. You need to watch that. Actually, should because what I feel. You ain't seen stuff. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. And your boy's doing the same right now. And it's spoken.
breaking ball drops in for a strike. Gusto ready to fire now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Hernandez.
There's a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Rojas batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Fires over to first. That's the inning. Go down quietly. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Back here at Dodger Stadium, stepping in, Kyle Stowers. Rips that one to right. call. Makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Man, Dodger Stadium is so beautiful. Really a gorgeous place to play baseball. The weather is always perfect. You know, Tommy Lasorda managed the Dodgers for more than 20 seasons, and he called this place Blue Heaven on Earth. You and I, we had the privilege of walking past the Vin Scully broadcast booth and many times seeing him in there getting ready for a ball game. When I think of this place, I think of Vin Scully.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Esteury Ruiz. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the lineup flips over. Here is Freddie Freeman. That one the other way. And foul ball.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his.
That one rips. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Call the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Weimer sizes this one up, snags it for the second out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner, base hit. Freeman around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hernandez has this one sized up. He makes the grab. That is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now an 8-4 score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Graham Pauley. Swings through that one out in front that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 80 getting ready to go. Trying it. Warming up as well. That one the other way. Edman zips it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Liam Hicks digs in now. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Hicks, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Hit in the air, center field. Ruiz moving under this one. Nabs it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Jared Cerna, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
Joey
right
Weimer
fielder,
now
Joey
at the plate.
Weimer.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. Third out. So no runs here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And that is out of play. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Both 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ruiz on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Xavier Edwards. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're
Miami.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Cerna snags it, and there's 1 down. And here is Esteury Ruiz. In the air, out towards left center. Stowers pulls it down, and there's 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Hernandez moving under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lake Trinan. He last pitched 2 days ago. Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one missing low. Out towards right center field. Ruiz on the move to the gap. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 down. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
Ramirez.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Ziggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right.
The call out at first base has been overturned, and the batter is safe.
Next to hit, Graham Pauley. First pitch misses. Ramirez leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses. 2-1. Trying it. Checks on first, and he dives back in safely. That one fouled off. 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Call makes the play, and there are two down. Liam Hicks getting ready to hit.
First baseman Liam Hicks.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
On the ground right side, over to Edmund, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. Ready for the bottom of the eighth, and now the right fielder, Alex Call. There's a strike, 95 of that one. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled, and no throw. He's into first easily.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there, and now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Hernandez makes the catch. One away.
Now batting.
Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That's in there. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. That one missed. That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at first, one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a ball ripped right field. That one back, and that one is gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-7. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for Miami, number 37, Anthony Bender.
First pitch just misses. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Hard hit, right side. And they get Edman for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That one fouled off.
This is a close game. It's high leverage. Even if it's late, hold them right there and try to win in the bottom of the ninth if you don't tie it up in this 8th.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. And this is now an 8-7 ball game.
Now pitching.
Andy Paulus. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jared Cerna. Tap foul at the plate. Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Grabs it on the run. Then there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
1 down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Edwards stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And another ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
3-0 down. And that drops in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. No run. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ronnie Enriquez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Oh, that's just out.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bunted back towards the mound. Enriquez over to second, over to first, safe.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and fires. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Hard liner. And there are 2 outs. So last chance for the Dodgers. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Bottom of the 9th, down a run, and tying run on second base. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
What the fuck?
Live from Dodger Stadium, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boo. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And now Jared Cerna. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now. Up the middle. And that one handled. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
To third. And that'll do it. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kim aboard here at first with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable.
That one is absolutely belted.
This guy's on fire.
And it's into the gap. One runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up clean. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him. But it's definitely a play you expect to get.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's in for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Myers hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 7.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a big factor for
Hernandez.
them in recent games, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, he's got a 13-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and, man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound swings. He's in such a groove right now, and look for him to be great in this one.
That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Pages scores. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Miguel Rojas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball left side. De Los Santos throws to first in time.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit in the air out to center field. Hill. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here is Derek Hill. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. And a first offering a fastball for a strike. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. And that skips in the dirt. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach. He threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away. And he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. Smith gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Joey Weimer, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Agustin Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Hey, sir. Set alarm for 8 a.m.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out. Back here at Dodgers.